I mean, that's the problem with debt. You can just empty out all your savings and you still haven't accomplished anything, which is very detrimental to everyone, your family, yourself. It can seem so monumental and you can't get out of it. And then you're thinking about it. I mean, you're trying to fall asleep going, how am I gonna, and it's payments that aren't helping with anything. It's not like you're buying a house or, paying for an education. It's just there, draining you. I was in a coffee shop and I said, I'm really having a debt problem. The guy at the table next to me said, they'll negotiate with you. You just, as long as you settle with them. But I thought, I don't know how to do that. And so I looked online, I saw some things and it looked like you have to get a lawyer and I don't know how to do any of that. And I think they have online, there's lists of the best debt settlement companies, and Freedom Debt Relief is one of the top, or if not the, which is, it's important. If you're negotiating through a very legitimate company like Freedom that has a good track record, that matters a lot. At first I thought, I'm just calling, I don't really have to do all this. And then the more I talked to the wonderful counselor at Freedom I talked to, he really laid out, here's how this can work for you. Here's what I see as your situation. And he was very clear. He had a lot of clarity about it. It was great. Once I decided to commit to the program with Freedom Debt Relief, I knew that anytime I was worried or I had questions, or sometimes I just wanted to talk about what I was going through and wanting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, I knew I could call. And every time I called, I got to talk to someone who was an expert on the program, how to deal with getting out of debt, and a good perspective on it, a realistic perspective that wasn't so big and fat and scary. It was like, we're going to work through this, we're going to do it. As soon as I started the program, I immediately saw progress. It was fantastic, and I could see once I got that paid off, that's resolved, paid off, resolved, paid off, resolved, and it's just such a huge relief and very freeing to know you're getting your life back in order. The Freedom program brought me a feeling of stability, which was huge. That's what was missing. Being in debt was feeling unstable. And having that and knowing I can call someone who is going to walk me through something I'm worried about, and we can walk through the plan, and it gave me stability. I chose Freedom Debt Relief because they had a plan that makes sense to get out of debt. I mean, they have a really clear, sane, honest, responsible plan for getting out of debt.